Oh, you're right. Damn. Damn. I'm like talking to myself here. Where did I even start? So, I am having my monthly chill time, which is like once every month at the end of the month. I'm having a drink and a smoke and I'm just chilling, you know? And that's now. I'm having that time now. But yeah, I just felt like being a bit social right now. I recently made a video and I'm not sure if I'm gonna upload it or not. It's like one of those back to the roots videos, you know, where I like kind of speak my mind. Like the one that got me where I am today. But yeah. While I'm smoking a completely normal Stogus. Yes, I am still married. My wife is actually coming back in a few days. We're having our reunion soon. We're both very stoked for that. We're reuniting very soon. Yeah, I've been thinking about starting wearing my hat again because my hair is starting to grow out and it's starting to become like a nuisance again. You should always speak your mind. Usually I do, but I tend to be more reserved, you know? Like there's times where you don't need to say everything out, you know? You don't always need to say everything out loud. When is Julie coming? She's coming here early March. I'm not saying exactly the date, but during March, expect to see like a stream with me and her together. Thanks for changing me. How did I change you, Mr. I don't know. You made me feel better about myself. In a good or bad way. How did I make you feel better about yourself? I don't know what you mean by that. You look fine. Oh wait. Why did you retract that? I was like reading it and then you took it back. Oh well. It's fine. You look good without the hat. Yeah, but the hat keeps my hair in place. Like, that's such a funny misconception. So many people think I use my hat to look better. No, the hat is to keep my hair in place. Right now, it's mostly because I recently made a video and I'm feeling nostalgic. You look nice, but try to drink less. I don't drink often. I drink like once a month, maybe like once or twice a month. And I don't know if it's different from every place, but in Sweden, usually in Sweden, people drink every weekend. Yeah. In Sweden, people drink every weekend. I drink like once or twice every weekend, so. I don't drink often. Are you drinking rum or whiskey? It's more of a it's like a cinnamon whiskey basically. What games do you play? Lately I've been playing Helldivers mostly. Helldivers and classic World of Warcraft is like what I've been getting into lately. Fat blunt. It's a cigar. It's not a blunt. Yeah, if I was high, I would not be streaming. Like, I can guarantee you that. Like, you probably don't stream if you're high. But yeah, Helldivers have been really freaking good. It's been actually maybe too good. Like Helldivers has been a like hidden gem. Like rarely does a game come out that's like good like that. Like we had Elden Ring, and Elden Ring DLC is like announced, so that's like big. It's a stogie, yeah, it's a stogie. It's like a I have those wondering. Every at the end of the month, every time I get paid, I have a drink and I have a smoke. That's been like my tradition since New Year's this year. Like it's a pretty new thing, but I've been enjoying it. I'm like having a smoke and I'm having a drink like every weekend. It's been very chill. It's very chill. Yeah. But yeah, it is what it is, you know. I just made a video. It was kind of weird for me to do. It was like nostalgic kind of. Like it kind of reminded me of the video I made the first time I ever made a video on this channel. I love your music playlist. Thank you, Raymond. It's always nice to see the same people. It's always Raymond, Raul. It's that totem guy. It's I'm not gonna lie. Last time I made a stream, I was surprised because one of the people that were a long-time viewer was one of those crazy people. It's not like I don't mean that in a bad way. It's like one of those that believes in crazy stuff, you know? It's kind of disturbing to see. It was like a bit shocking, but it's always nice to see the same people here. And it's people that's always been here for years. It's nice. It's like I have secret friends out there who like keep me company when times are tough. And it's like I hope I make my viewers feel. Luki, what? My cat screaming. I hope I make my viewers feel the way my viewers feel about me. Where it's like when you feel alone and social, you just turn on the stream and you have this moment. Yeah. Luki, you wanna say hi? No? He's running away. Okay. Tends to be like that with cats. Don't you think you and Julie need a long trip? We're gonna have a long, wonderful time together. Like our reunion is gonna be amazing. Like I don't doubt that. To me, I more feel bad about like I've been trying to get back in shape. Like I've been sick. I've been very sick. Like for those who maybe don't watch that often, last year around April, May, something around there, I got very, very sick, and I've been sick since then. And it's been getting better, but I lost like my strength. And I've been trying to get that back, and I feel like a failure because I failed like to get it back to the same part. But I've been struggling. Like, let's see here. Like I have my weights right there. I'm like lifting whenever I can. Like, okay, I don't have that like set up, but I have my I do like, how do you call that? Lifts. Like where you put it on your door and you like do lifts. Like I've been trying to get back at it. It's hard for someone who have disabilities. It's hard, but I'm like trying. I'm like motivated for my wife, but it's hard. It is hard. Sometimes I feel like a failure. Like I can't say I'm giving it 100%. I'm giving it like a solid 80 to 85%. A pull-up bar, exactly, yeah. Louis. Hey, look at that screaming cat. That's here. Louis. Hello. Sniff, sniff. It's like, ah, a finger. It's a cute little kitty. Yeah. Just do your best. I'm trying to do my best, but you know, sometimes you feel like your best is not good enough. It's not always about doing your best, it's about the results, you know? And sure, I'm stronger. Like I am stronger. How do I make it seem like I am stronger, sure. Like I do have strength, but like the things I'm trying to improve aren't really improving. It's not going the way I want it to. You know? Yeah, Luki, can you believe my ex is saying that I'm abusing my cat? It's such a fucked up thing to say. I love my cat. A family member. She keeps me company. Like, look, let's see here. Let's see here. I'll move my camera. Like, so when I go to bed every day, I sleep on the mattress on the ground because the bed is like, it's fucked up. It has like holes in it, so it's not comfortable. So I sleep in the ground, and she sleeps right there in the basket next to me. Like, if I was such a monster, if I was such a monster that my ex is putting me out to be, like I'm abusing my cat. I'm like such a monster. Would a cat really sleep comfortably, like relaxed next to me every evening? Like, no, right? Should be avoiding me. No, she sleeps next to me. Yeah. Every evening when I go to bed, she sleeps next to me. And I wake up with her next to me. Yeah. Oh no, he's having a drink. He's having a drink. He's drinking every day. There's people who believe that. Like, I can't make a stream. I can't make a stream with me chilling. I can't have a stream where I'm like having the time of my life. Where I like try to be social. Have a drink and a smoke and chilling with my cat. I can't do that without someone saying that I have like a problem. Oh, I hate this part of cigars. It's like always the last part. Yeah. Are you drinking green tea? Sure, whatever. whatever makes you sleep at night, buddy. Sure, it is green tea. You know why I like cigars? Like, I didn't know this about myself. It's actually a new thing I figured out recently. When I was young, when I was going to like parties with my friends, and when they offered me a cigarette, I used to take it, you know, just to be cool. You know, I don't smoke. I've never been a smoker. They used to offer me a cigarette, and I always smoked. And they were like, "You pussy, you don't breathe it into your lungs." And I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like getting smoke into my lungs. And then I try a cigar, and the point with a cigar is you don't smoke it into your lungs. You're just supposed to do mouth blast with it to taste the flavor. And I like that. And it's like so perfect for me. Pretty new thing I figured out about myself. So whenever I have my chill time, Yeah, I don't inhale, don't worry. It's kind of hard for me to do anyway. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, everyone, good morning to y'all. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream, everyone. We have 40 people here. Chilling and relaxing with me. It's kind of nuts to think about. I mean, most people would be very like, ah, only 40 people. To me, that's great. 40 people, that's like my real life friend circle consists of like 5 people. I have 5 friends. And I don't always see them. I see them once a year. I see them all maybe once each a year. So I don't see them a lot. You know, so 40 people to me is massive. Like having 40 viewers is wonderful. As long as the 40 people who are here are like enjoying their time. Yeah. Welcome to the stream, me. Welcome, welcome. Jerry D, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I love Irish breakfast tea. Let's Google that real fast. Irish breakfast tea. So it's just a breakfast tea flavor. The fuck? For those wondering, here. Irish breakfast tea apparently is just a flavor. Yeah. Welcome to the stream, IX. Mr. Wolf, let's just call you Wolf. Welcome to the stream. Can you Google about Indian tea? Sure, why not? This here, Indian tea. Damn, I get so many weird results. It all looks like tea. I swear, Indian tea basically just like tea. Your wife is with you for the green card. What makes you think that, Flukas? Can you explain? Let's see. Okay, let's see here. Flukas, what makes you think my wife is with me for the green card? Let's hear you explain it. 100% he won't be putting a good argument up for that. Like, people are literally, and I don't mean this to be rude, they are literally retarded when it comes to foreign policies. When it comes to out of their own zone, they did no research. People do no research before they say shit. It's like if I was to believe that, oh, all Swedish government policies apply to all of the world. Hardy-dar. Oh, all of the world works exactly like Sweden. Haha. Imagine believing like that. You're fucking retarded, my dude. There is no... Sweden doesn't have green cards. Sweden... Let me rephrase this. Sweden does not have green cards. That doesn't exist here. To become a Swedish citizen is just as hard for you as to anyone else. No matter if you're married to someone, if you're a family member, if you've lived here for 10 years, it's the same difficulty for everyone. There is no such thing as green cards. That doesn't exist. You're wrong, my dude. But, oh, America has green cards, so it exists everywhere. Ah. Like, literally, everyone who ever says the word green card is an American. Literally, everyone who says the word green card is an American. It's just people's... It's not that. It's people's stupidity annoys me. Like, the way how people can be so irredeemably stupid goes on my nerves. Like, how can you be that dumb? It's just beyond my mind. Like, how can you be that dumb? It's like flat earthers. Like, you can take a person who believes in flat earth, you can take them out to space, and they can see the earth being round, and they will be like, nah. They'll be like, nah. Yeah, they'll be like, nah. Bridie, welcome to the stream, Bridie. Welcome. You're one of those people. I was saying this before. Like, there's people I've seen in the stream, and they've been dedicated to being in this stream for years now. It's been like 4 or 5 years, and I've seen you here all the time. And I'm like proud of you people. I'm like, why are you here with me? It's like you're all my little friends, kinda. Like, when you're alone, you turn on the stream to keep me company, and I turn on the stream when I need your company, and we're like forming this perfect little bond. And people be like, oh, like, you're only streaming to 50 people. But I'm like completely fine with that. Like, I don't need more than 50 people. Like, imagine if I had like 1,000 viewers. That'd be a nightmare. Like, if the chat was going down like this all the time and I had to read it all, that'd be a nightmare. Yeah. I don't stream for money anyway. I don't care. Imagine believing I stream for money. I'll always be here, David. I'm in support of you and Julie always. Thank you, Birdie. That's nice of you. Thank you. That's nice to hear. I think the same for Raul and Totem and... Who's that other guy? Who's the flying burrito guy? There's like a guy who keeps talking about burritos being made of flies. He's always fun to have around. I like that guy. He's like the perfect troll. He's like how trolls should be. Yeah, but Flukas, you don't realize what a fucking retard you are. And like, I'm not PUC, I'm not gonna hide. You're a fucking retard, Flukas. You're a fucking retard. Like, you can sit there like, haha, she's gonna leave him. She's gonna leave him. Well, you're sitting there like that. You're like 14 years old. You don't know anything about international politics. Like, you don't know how Sweden works. You're just talking out of your ass, talking about people you don't even know. Like, okay, what if me and Julie are gonna be together forever? Like, what if she and me have the same relationship as my grandpa had? Like, my grandma and grandpa. Like, my grandpa died a year ago, recently. And my grandma was with him for his entire life. Like, they lived together for over 50 years. They have like the perfect religious, like they had that deep spiritual relationship. And he was considered like 2 out of 10. She was like considered a 10 out of 10. They had this 50 years together. And the only time they split up was when he died. He died. And that's when it was over. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do, Flukas? Huh? What you gonna do if that happens? Huh? Little boy? Little angry boy? Yeah, you're just gonna sit and keep saying you're a beta, you're a beta. I'm more alpha than you'll ever be. You know what? I might not be the strongest person in the world, but in danger, I would face it head on. And I have. Like, there was a moment when I was younger. I was pretty weak back then. One of my friends was in trouble. You know what I did? Me and my friend, we were fucking pathetic, weak, scrawny guys. Mind you, me and him were these computer nerds. He grabbed a kitchen knife, and I grabbed my shitty ass soft air gun. We ran out in the middle of the night to try to help my friend. We ran out in the middle of the night to help our friends. Let's see you do that. You're never gonna do that. You're a fucking little pussy. You're a little pussy. You wouldn't even dare to smoke this. If I gave this to you, you wouldn't smoke it. That's what a pussy you are. Yeah. You're sitting there like, your wife's gonna leave you. She's coming back here in a few days, my dude. What do you have? Read Rehab. Wait. Rehab community latest. I don't know what you're talking about, my dude. What's that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I'm gonna give a shit. You really think, like, who are you, Flukas? You're some random nobody on the internet. What do you have? I have a wonderful wife. I have somewhat of a career. I have a wonderful family and friends. Dedicated good friends I've had for over 15 years. Who I know if something happens, I know they're there for me. Like, I've run out in the middle of the night with a fucking soft air gun to support them in the middle of the night. What do you have? You have nothing, my dude. You're just sitting on the online. You're sitting online. Think I'm gonna care? Hello, Destru. I miss talking to you in your old server. I'm sorry to hear that, my dude. Like, the problem with the old server was I'm gonna be completely honest, my ex kinda ruined it. Like, they formed a group with like 15 people and they started spreading these insane rumors. And it became such a nightmare. And it was such a weird freaking buttfuck fest where it was such a chaos. It wasn't what I wanted it to be. Like, this point with the server originally was to be a place for people to heal and help each other. And it just became this freaking nightmare, basically. So I just ended it and I started over. And I do have a new server with the proper guidance. And with like a proper set. It's doing better now than it did before. And it's much more what I wanted it to be. How did you come up with the channel name Never Give Up? Because I believe that if you have a realistic goal and you fight towards it, then, like, don't give up on it. Like, take yourself out of your body for a moment and what is it you want in life? Is it achievable? Make a plan and go for it. That's what I did. It was tough. It was very tough. I got very lucky, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very lucky. Like, Not everyone becomes like a YouTube one hit kind of like me. Like I'm very lucky. But I still believe in the same message. Like, if you really want something and you fight for it, you can get it. Yeah, if you have a life goal, if there's something you're burning about, if you're passionate about something, it doesn't need to be love. For me, it's love, but people need to understand I'm religious. I'm very religious. Like, I am more religious than basically anyone you've ever known. Like, do you have an overly religious father, mother? I am worse than that because I'm fully convinced. Like, I am convinced about religion. To me, spirituality, the heart and soul, that's life. That's to me. Yeah. To me, I can't give up. I can't. I just can't. And that's not everyone. Everyone's not like that. But yeah, if you have a realistic goal, it can be music. I would say music is better of a goal. Music or gaming or like a career. Go for something you burn for. Shoot for your dreams. It doesn't matter if you're 40. There's people watching this who are probably 30 or 40 and probably in a similar situation as me where they don't have much. I don't have much. I don't have much. But it doesn't matter who you are. If you want something, you can fight for it. Scott Punk, welcome to the stream. Another one. Scott Punk, a person I've seen here for years. Again, years I've seen you here, Scott Punk. Welcome to the stream. Again, Flukas assumes I'm a fucking stupid retard. Like, okay, let's just imagine. Like, I don't think this is reality because I've been with women before. People don't realize it. I was with my ex for 7, almost 8 years. And then another person, almost 6 years. And I've met people in between. Like, I know people. And the reason I married my wife, Julie, the reason I married her was because what I felt for her was very different from anything I ever felt. But people might not understand. Like, it's okay. Even if by some chance my wife would leave me, I would be content with that and I would move on. I wouldn't remarry because to me marriage is something you do once a life. I would be fulfilled. I would be at peace. I would be fine. If Julie would leave me for whatever reason, I would be fine. And I would be content. I know that. Are you smoking weed? No, it's a cigar. You really think I have access to weed? The fuck? Does this look like weed to you? It's become... Wait, what? I don't think I'm doing negative. I mean, I might be depressive. That's different. I am a depressive person, but I don't make negative content. I make content that's supposed to be uplifting. Yeah, but Lucas, you don't know that all... You know that all women are different. Not every woman is a cheater. Not every single woman is gonna cheat on you. Not every woman cares about your status. Not every woman cares about how you look. Women are different. There's something called the majority and people outside that majority. You know, there's people who are true people, and then there are sheeple. And there are more sheeple than people, I'll give you that. But what makes you think that I'm married to a sheeple and not a real person? Like, I am a person who has nothing. I have mental problems, physical problems, I have money problems, I have no income, I am on disability, I'm legally disabled. I don't have much going for me. But I made it. I made it in many ways. And if I can do it in Sweden, let me tell you this. No matter wherever in the world you are, no place is as socially, I don't mean economically, socially, no place in the world is as socially fucked as Sweden is. No place. I can make friends anywhere. I can make friends in France, in Spain, in America, wherever. But in Sweden, it's a nightmare. Let me tell you, in Sweden, making good Swedish friends is a nightmare. And if I can make it here, you can make it anywhere. If I can make it, you can make it. That is my message. And that was before any YouTube fame, by the way. Before any YouTube stuff. The first 2 people I ever were with was before YouTube. And people still decide to call me an incel. Fine. Call me whatever you want. Doesn't make it true. Life is what you make of it. Life is what you make of it, my dude. My dudes. Yeah. You're a real human being, bro. Always remember that. I don't think I'm a hero. I'm just a misfit who made it. Yeah, I'm just a misfit who made it. That's what it is. I am one of those people that society casted away. And despite being casted away, I made it. I made my dreams come true. My dream was to be married to a wonderful woman and have my bare minimum necessities. That's what my life dream was. That's all I ever dreamed of. I never ever in my life dreamed of being a millionaire or going to space or being some kind of Elon Musk. That's never been my dream. My dream was to be married and have the life necessities. And I have that. So I am living the dream. God damn it. Except that my lighter is dying. Oh, for fuck's sake. Do you know Japanese? No. Blue Yuki, I've seen you here before. You're welcome to the stream, Blue Yuki. I've seen you here before. Welcome to the stream. Rehab room is a YouTube. Read his post. All right, sure. Let's see here. Oh wait. Let's see if I can make it so people can read it. Women will never receive this treatment from men, by the way. This dude uploaded a video 5 years ago, technically like 6, 7, titled random comment. That's not really how we met, but okay. Yeah, it's basically what I expect. Okay, let's go through comment from comment. Being in a relationship means nothing. It depends on how good a relationship is. That is kind of true. This guy is kind of telling the truth. And me and my wife has a very good relationship. Women are the only ones that receive this treatment. Why am I receiving this treatment then? Again. When a 6 out of 10 Becky posts how she's unattractive, a 6.4 multi-billionaire won't comment that she's cute and will not end up marrying her. I don't really... Is he saying that like if the roles were reversed that we wouldn't have met each other? Is that what he's saying? Because men and women's standards are very different. She's going to take him to the cleaners in divorce court. People don't understand this. If me and my wife would divorce, she wouldn't get anything because I have literally zero money on my bank account. Like, she knows if she divorces me, she gets nothing. Like, my wife has nothing to gain. Julie has nothing to gain by divorcing me. People might not believe me. That's fine. You don't have to believe me if you don't. But look at it from this way. I'm a person who's diagnosed. I have it on paper. I have an overactive brain. I am overthinking everything. Why would I make a choice that would jeopardize my entire life if I had money to lose? Like, no. There's no, like, I have nothing to lose. Like, if she divorces me, she gets nothing. I have nothing to lose. All right, but this is a person that like in normal cases, most men today, like when it comes to normal people dating normal people, that's something that happens. But yeah. All right. This story gives normies the false hope that looks don't matter. Father time will do the rest. I never said that looks does matter. My wife, for some reason, I don't know that, but she finds me attractive, and every single woman I've been with in my life has found me attractive. Like, there are women who find unusual people attractive. There are people. That's why I'm saying everything I say for a reason. No matter how you look, there's someone out there who likes you the way you look. I've just been blessed enough to find those people. Like, there's someone out there for everyone. Let's see here. He even disabled comments. I have not disabled comments anywhere. Check all my videos. I have no disabled comments. I don't know what this person is saying. He's lying. He's straight up lying. Go look all of my videos and streams. I have not disabled any comments. As the female who replied, you won't get any freedom from the 1% of men. Again, people who play these social games. It's not about finding someone who looks a certain way. It's about finding people who are looking for deeper things than your looks. It's hard to do today. It is. It's hard. But there are people who truly have a soul today. It's rare. It's very rare. And I know most men yearn for it. And I know it's rare. And you're most likely not gonna find it in a first world country. No offense. Like, no offense to women in first world countries, and most guys too. Most people are soulless today. Most people don't have a soul. It's hard to say. It's hard to hear. Most people today are empty, very empty people, and it scares me. Whenever I go out, it's hard for me to say. One of the reasons I don't like going outside, why I do my treadmill, why I rather go on treadmill for an hour, is it hurts when you go out and you see people. They have this emptiness in them. People today are very empty. Anyway, let's move on. Even for a female companion that a Chad, again, people making the weird comparison. Oh, Chad is, she had Chads in the past. She told me Chads mean nothing. Like, again, I wouldn't marry her if there was a chance that I felt like, oh, she would just leave me on a whim for a Chad. No. Again, most of these comments read the same. Like, people say one and the same thing. Most of the people say one and the same thing. And most people today are zombies anyway. Yeah, most of the people today are zombies anyway. Majority of people today are very animals. People today aren't very human, unfortunate. You know, it might not be healthy, it might not be good, but has anyone here? Let's see here. Let's make a poll about this. Let's make a poll. Let's start a poll. I'm curious. It's pretty interesting to see, because it's pretty nice to see, like, how many people saw that show and got like a deeper sensation from it. Because it's like kinda how the world is, in a way. Yeah, most people today don't even know they have a soul. Most people today think they're like a clump of flesh walking around. Like they're just, oh, I'm just here for whatever random slump. I'm just a random clump of meat walking around doing whatever I want. If we didn't have a deeper meaning, the world would be in utter chaos, and we're reaching that chaos, but we're not really there yet. But people are reverting back to that more and more for every year. Yeah. I don't think everyone's trolling. I think some people are deeply troubled. I think some people are deeply empty. Many people today are so empty that they can't think. They can't think and reason beyond the possibility outside their own head. Yeah. Like there are women who are one way, and most women today are, but the thing is most men are the same way too. Most men are the same way too. Look at it this way. Those people who are so-called, let's say, incels. I don't believe in incels, but okay, let's look at the men who never get a woman. What is it they want? They want a woman that is theirs and only theirs, for them to shower with love and praise and to be only there. But the thing is, they want them to be like their property. They want it to be like your only mine, like a tool. And it's not much of them giving, it's more of them possessing. And that's the thing. Most people today are fucking fucked up. Everyone today is fucked up. Like me and my wife, it's not like that at all. I want her to be happy. I want my wife to be happy. If she wouldn't be happy with me, then I would be okay with that. I would tell her, okay, let's go our separate ways, you know? I want my wife to be happy. My first and foremost consideration is her happiness and her well-being. Like, I've been very adamant with her. I've been very straightforward. Like, are you sure this is what you want? I've been very psychologically in depth with her to make sure that she makes the choice she wants to make. Because I'm very, like I wanted to be a psychologist at one point. Like, I like psychology. To me, the mind, I know how important the mind is. Like, to me, her well-being is very important. And she made her choice, and I respect that. And if by some chance in the future I've been wrong and she would change her mind, then I would still respect that. I would still respect that, and I would take it as it comes, because life is life. Whatever you don't even realize, tomorrow you can wake up and there be an earthquake and you can be buried in ground, or there might be an asteroid hitting you, or Putin might decide to send a nuke at your town. You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Whatever happens in life happens in life. And it's very, very unhealthy for you to try to control it all. Alright, what the fuck is wrong with my lighter? I think my lighter is dead. Shit. Oh well. Unfortunate. Okay, Lucas, you've been here. Alright, this is the last chance I'll give you, then I'm gonna ban you. What makes you think I'm a beta male? What makes you think I'm a beta male? I'll give you 1 minute to respond. What makes you think I'm a beta male? And use logic. Don't use your fucking mind. Put your mind down to it. Really think about it. What makes you think I'm a beta male? I'm pretty sure your solution is gonna be something like, it's just because you're born with a bad face. No, that's not what a beta male is. If that was the case, no unattractive man ever would ever been with any woman ever. Because in nature, the real betas are left alone forever. Like they die out. Like they don't. If you wanna use animal logistics, let's use animal logistics. What makes you think I'm a beta male? You're a beta male because on a scale of 10, you're a free. Again, exactly what I said. You're just judging a person based on their facial appearance. That is not what a beta male is. That is not what beta is. Do you think animals judge each other based off how they look or based off their strength and charisma? Like, do you think when two lions challenge each other that it is because how they both look? Or do you think that is based off the courage when it comes to facing the challenge? Again, really, really fucking retarded. And that's what upsets me. It's not like you're trying to insult me. That doesn't matter. It's your stupidity. And that's what why I'm banning you right now. It's your fucking stupidity. Like every time I've been up to the corner, every time I face a challenge, I face it head on. I've always taken every fight I can head on, no matter what the fuck it is. I've taken physical confrontations, I've taken mental confrontations, I take it all. I don't back down. Why the fuck would I back down? I have nothing to lose. That's not what lions do either. That's not what animals do either. They fight, and the loser that lose is fine. You know, when it's usually two alphas who fight for the right, you know, and they're both alpha. It's just the winner is the bigger alpha, and when the loser loses, he becomes crippled enough to where his physical abilities become so like deteriorated that he bleeds out and dies. That's basically what it is, alpha and beta. The thing is, The difference between a beta when it comes to humans is a person that doesn't take charge at all, that doesn't try at all. And that's the so-called incels are. The people who give up before even trying. Have you never had a girl? Have you never tried to get a girl? Have you never tried to get your dreams? Do you have a dream in your mind? Is there something you desire and you never fight for it? Not even once. That's a beta. That is a beta. Me, I want love. I want love and I want to build a connection with someone and I want to bring that into the next life. That is my goal and I fight for that and I've achieved it. I got it. I can't help how I look. I look the way I do. It's been a hindrance. It has. It's fine. I can't help my health. I'm born like this. I can't do anything about it. It is what it is. I'm working out. I'm trying to do what I can. It is what it is. Can't do much about it. But I'm still fighting. And I've got the light in me. You know, no matter how tough situations are, there's something inside that just brightens it up and says, keep on going. And I do. If I wouldn't have followed that light, I would not be married today. Again, people might not believe it or think it, but I'm married. I am. Legally, I am married. I've stood in front of God himself and all of my family and proclaimed my soul to another. My life goal is achieved. I've done what I want in life. And from now on, the only goal I have is to be happy with my wife and to make sure we have a good life together. That is me. And if you really think that some kind of weird ass YouTube comment is gonna change that. Omega lol. Now incels are dangerous, I feel them, like, because there's two types of incels. There's men who want the same thing I do but can't because they're too weak, and then there's men who are in the same situation as me and don't have the heart and soul that I have, but just want the physical and they are out of the realm to get it. Like, here's the truth. If you are unattractive, you live in a first world country and your goal is to be popular and just get sex, you're not gonna get it. That's just how it is. You're not gonna get it. Your only way to succeed to get so-called sex and popularity is to get surgery and money. That's how it is. But that's not something I strive towards. That's not something I've ever cared about. What I've cared about is something deeper and a deeper meaning. And most people today, they don't want what I've been striving towards. They want the other thing. They want what the animal side wants, which is sex and being part of the majority. That's what people want today. They want to be the wolf in the pack. I don't want that. I want to be the human that is designed to rule them all, to sort right from wrong and then have my right side on the right side of the world. You're not born a wolf. You're not born a lion. Why strive towards animalistic behaviors when you have the mind of a creature, of a being that is beyond that? It is so beyond my comprehension, I can't understand it. And so whenever I see people, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for most of y'all. Most of people in chat, most of people I see, whenever I see these people, I feel bad for you. I feel very bad for you. That you don't have the heart and soul to go for something deeper. And it doesn't have to be romance. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to burn for finding a partnership in life. You can burn for something else, just something with a meaning to it. I have a friend who's burning for music. That's wonderful. I support him. He's burning for music. That's wonderful. I burn for love. That's also wonderful. You have to have something you burn for in life. What's in the deepest core of your, not your mind, but your soul? That's what matters. But most people today don't know. They don't know the difference between heart and soul. Most people today don't. And they never will. That's the sad part. You will live. Listen, let's get the camera right. You will live until you're 60 years old. And then you will notice your soul. And it's gonna be too late. You have been wasting your life away. And then the depression comes like, it's gonna come like this. It's gonna crush you like this. Like, it's gonna crush you down when you're 60. It's gonna destroy you. Or 50. 40, 50, 60 is usually when people get their midlife crisis. I had my midlife crisis when I was 14. Again, I have an overactive brain. Like, something that takes people like years to perceive takes me much faster. It's like a curse and a blessing. Like, for me, it's a medical disorder. Like, I have it on paper. Like, I can take out my medical journal. Like they put the machine on my head where they measure my brain. I have like overactive brain, like where I like my brain is not normal. But believe me, you're gonna suffer, all of you. You're gonna suffer when you're older. If you don't like start thinking now about your soul, about your passion in life, you have to find it. Like, you have to find what it is in your heart. All right, let's see here. You shouldn't stream while you're drunk. Why not? Well, because I'm being honest. So I'm saying what's on my mind. Would you rather me not say what's on my mind? Like, the reason my YouTube channel has the subscribers and views and everything is because I'm just saying my mind. And usually, what I feel is hindering me is when I don't speak my mind. Yeah. It's tough. It's tough for everyone. Life is a challenge. Life is suffering. People don't understand this. Life is suffering. Life is always gonna be suffering. But it's about finding something that makes you burn. To keep on fighting. Something to go for in life. It doesn't need to be love. It doesn't need to be love. It can be something else. Don't forget it, it always gets worse. Yeah, life is gonna get worse. Life is like a roller coaster. It's gonna get worse and better, then worse and better, then worse and better. It's gonna go up and down, up and down, up and down. Having an overactive brain isn't a real thing. Yes, it is. It's a medical thing, literally real. It's literally a real thing, like they can measure it. Make a video on the black pill community. I've already done that, my dude. I have a video about the pills. The pills are wrong. All of the pills are wrong because they all build on the same belief that the world works one specific way, but it doesn't. The world doesn't work one specific way. Yeah, I reached out to Wheat Waffles. I wanted to make a collab with him. I wanted to talk to him, but he refused to. So. I've reached out to Wheat Waffle. I reached out to Face and LMS. None of them reached back to me. Like, I've been trying to make some collab videos, but every time I try, no one really reaches out, and I don't know. Do you have anxiety or ADHD? I don't have ADHD. I do have a form of anxiety, but I don't have social anxiety, you know? Like, I don't get anxious in a way where it cripples me when I'm around people. What about DBD, or I don't know what that is. Paradox, I don't know what that is. Are you in Sweden? Yes, I am in Sweden. Unfortunately, I am in Sweden. DBDR, you may be able to reach out to. DBDR, who the fuck is that? Because usually when I reach out to people, I've seen some of them, their content. This looks very random. I mean, if someone reaches out to me and wants to do a collab, I'm like, fine. Like, again, Aba and Preach reached out to me for at one point, and I said fine, but they just ignored me. Like, really rude. Yeah. The thing is, I have a hard time being around people who are that way, like, because I know that you have people like Homef, you have Wheat Waffle, you have like whatever. All these people are so set in their own way, where I don't believe in anyway. I don't think any of it is real. I don't think there is anything like black pill, red pill, or I don't believe in any of that. I think that humans are humans and everyone has their own independent will and everyone are different. And I believe there's a norm, but I believe that there are places where that strives away from it. And I believe in choice. I believe in fighting for the right thing. You know? I believe in hope. I'm a very hopeful person. And those people seem so very set in one way. And it's because they're part of the world, kind of. Have you ever felt that? That's something I've been feeling like. If you're part of the world becomes part of you and you never find happiness. You know? If you play dating games, that's all you're gonna get. You're only gonna get dating games. You're only gonna get the women who care about money, about fame. They're gonna cheat on you and all that. You're gonna get that if you play those games. You're gonna keep getting that. You have to step out of it. You have to start looking outwards. Where are these things less likely to happen? You have to find strategies. What am I gonna do to find happiness? To me, I realized Sweden and Scandinavia, nah. I need to do international dating. There are places in the world where there are different values. There's people out in the world that would love me for who I am. I knew that. And so I did. And I got married and I got happy. I found what I wanted. I was very lucky, I'll give you that. If you want to hold that against me, sure. I got very lucky. But that doesn't mean anything. Everyone can be lucky. Problem today is everyone is locked in their own echo chamber. Yeah. That's what I said. They're locked in their own world. It's like, I picture it as the kid that goes to school, the bullied kid that goes to school. The bullied kid who goes to school will only see his parents not caring about him, the teachers not listening to him, the kids just bullying him. That's all they see and all they perceive. And the idea that there's a world out there where that's not the case doesn't exist. It doesn't exist in the bullied kid's mind. And that's the thing, the world is bullied. Most people today are bullied in their beliefs. You're bullied into believing that there's a black or red or blue pill. You're bullied into believing the world is one way. It's not. The world is what you make of it. If I, as a crippled loser guy in Sweden, can make it, so can you. Doesn't matter where you are. You can make it. Especially if you're healthy. If you're healthy, ooh, the door's open for you. If you don't have any physical issues, ooh, I'm jealous of you. Ooh, door is open for you. You can make it. You can make it better than I. But no, there's no hope in these people. There's no hope because the world has crushed them down into this ball. Crushed them down. They have succeeded. The world has succeeded in that. The world has succeeded in making people crush. You have been crushed by the world. And you're stuck in it. And you see no way out. You really don't. You don't see a way out. Everything you see around you are other people more fortunate than you succeeding where you don't. Well, let me tell you, you can. You can succeed if you want to. If you really want to, you can. As long as you're healthy, as long as your health and your heart's in it. Yeah, as long as your heart's in it and you want it, you fight for it. You can do it. What is the green thing in the background? This is like a Halloween thing. Me and my wife got it from the store. It actually contains a hedgehog. It glows. It's just a little fun thing. Yeah. We always get these very silly, trolly bastards in chat. Is it okay to fight for a goal when you know your goal lose a lot of things your love in your actual... I have no idea what you said, planned. I have no idea what you just said. I'll be back in a second. All right, we're back. Reach out to DBDR. He had his struggles like you talked to him. I mean, I don't feel like I should be the one reaching out if he wants help. The BDR is also an unattractive male who posts about his life in community posts. You know what? But how would I go about contacting him? It's not like he has this public Discord somewhere. He's got pretty much views. He has 6 million views. It's pretty good. The question is, does he read all the comments? You know what? I'll leave him a comment. Sure, why not? Yeah. You have to fight for your goal if you know you're going to lose a lot of things. Your love in your current life. I still don't know what you mean. Just a plan. I don't know what you mean by that. Ooh. I mean, I've always had a very open Discord. Lately I've had to have it closed, but usually my Discord is open and it's gonna be open again soon. It's been, I mean, I haven't been getting a lot of people wanting to collab. Sometimes here and there I get people who want to like do an interview. Like lately I had a one of Sweden's biggest newspapers wanted to do an interview with me, and so they came over here. They actually came home to me and spent like an hour talking to me. It was very surreal. I mean, something I've never really been part of. Other than that, like, yeah. I'll try to leave him a comment. I mean, I'm gonna try. Let's see here. There, I left him a comment. If he's anything like me, I mean, I usually read all of the comments I get. I read every single comment I get ever. Like whenever I go to the bathroom, I take up my phone and I check my Google account, and I read all the comments when I go to the bathroom. So I like usually read everything, and I don't get that many comments, so I usually catch up on everything. So hopefully maybe he will catch up on it, and if he's interested, he can, like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna call it now. It's just a short little morning stream. I'm gonna be going to bed soon. I'm very tired. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. See you all next time. Bye bye. Good night.